Hi everybody, I'm Rusty. I'm a driver here at Bay & Bay. Honestly, trucking came to me in 2010. I needed to provide for my family. It was a good avenue to pursue at the time. I have a couple family members from my past that were log truck drivers and a couple kind of distant cousins that are long haul truck drivers. It's a smaller company compared to some of the other companies I've been for. I've been with a couple mega carriers, so it's definitely more of a family atmosphere, I would say. It's less stressful as far as quality of life for my family at home. You know, I've been able to make the living over here that helps me provide for them and not have to worry about finances. So, like I said, the family atmosphere, in-house management really truly does have an open door policy. And the fact that if there's any issues that I can go to them. And if I've ever been in need of anything, then they've always been willing to help me out wherever they can. They want to make sure that the drivers succeed and they do their part to make it happen. I was in town for Driver Appreciation Week last year, so I got to experience that a little bit. They put out lunch for us and had a bunch of swag for us to grab when we were there and a couple raffles. Got to meet, you know, some people I hadn't met before from a corporate, and it was just a good time, pretty laid back and relaxed. We're a big family. You know, you could run into a driver you've never met before and within a few minutes, you're talking like you've known him for years. Truly is, I guess I can't say enough, family atmosphere. One of the things I feel here at Bay & Bay that sets itself aside, you truly can define success for yourself here. I'm a lease purchase operator here, and it is solely up to me how much money I want to make based on how I run my truck and how I run my days. And Bay & Bay supports whichever direction I choose to do that. The mentor program is the first couple months you're here. When you go through orientation, they assign you a mentor. What we do is basically reach out to you on the phone. Anything we can do to help you get acclimated to Bay & Bay culture and day-to-day procedures, that's what we're here for. And as an LP, those of us on it, we have, oh geez, I don't even know how many years combined. We have a lot of knowledge, not saying we know everything, but we don't know the answer to something, we normally know the direction to point you in. I guess the freedom of kind of just being able to do your own thing and see the country when you want to see the country. Being proud of your truck it's important because your truck defines you and it represents you, and not only does it represent you, it represents the company you work for. So if you have a nice clean truck driving down the road, then it shows people who potentially want to come to work here that, you know, Bay & Bay takes care of their equipment. I mean, I don't have anything special done to my truck, but I have received a lot of oohs and ahs, I guess you could say, over it, just because it's one of the next gen T680s, so it's one of the new body styles. Comfortable. It's a really good riding truck. Like I said, I'm one that takes pride in my truck, and when it's dirty, it drives me nuts, but at the same time, you know, it's not always feasible to wash the truck in the wintertime, especially in Minnesota. I would say the ride, the biggest thing. Like I said, I don't have anything special done in it, so to me it's the ride, the comfortability of the truck itself. Stay positive. We're going through a rough time in the freight market right now. I think we're on an upturn from it, but push through. Like I said, you truly have to define success for yourself, and if you can't do that, then you're wasting your time.